Today's video is going to be a video of everything that I have tried to help us conceive our baby, and I'm going to use it and just do it in order and show you everything. Everything's sitting down here waiting, and the first thing is actually just an ovulation stick. I have tried many different ovulation sticks, and the ones that I kind of trust and I think work well are these ones, and it's just the Asda ones. Sorry, the packet's like literally all over this. Is the Asda ones, and I like them a lot because they show you a strong line if you are ovulating, and if you're not ovulating, literally the faintest line comes up. Whereas when you're using the little like one strip ones, they literally still have a line, and you're like, I don't know if that's a positive or if it's like a negative. So I love these ones. They come in a packet just like this. It's just like a pregnancy test. And I'm going to take this a week today. I cannot believe I'm hoping that it comes up as bright as last month. In my video I showed you how bright it came up, and these are my most trusted ones. As I don't do them for some reason, and that's why my mum got me them, because they were reduced, and I'm glad she did because these are my favourite ones and I just love using them. And obviously I completely forgot that I had them still last month, but this month I'm definitely going to be using it, and I'm going to hopefully be ovulating again. And yeah, I just love them. They're just so good. If anything, I would recommend these ones. And I think it's just because the way the stick is as well, because when you're dipping in other ones, I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work right. But I do like little one strip pregnancy tests because they're so cheap as well. You don't need to spend a lot of money on a pregnancy test. You can take a cheaper one, and then if you feel like there's a positive line there, go out and buy a more expensive one. Don't go out and spend a lot of money on pregnancy tests unless you really feel that you are pregnant. That's how I feel. It's up to yourself, whatever you want to do. Next thing is the Pregnacare. I've made a video before about this and it's such bad quality. I actually wished I recorded it so much better, but yeah, I've used these, the Pregnacare, and these are the before conception ones, and it's an expert nutrition for when you're trying for a baby. And I still got them in here. I just stopped taking them because I felt like they were useless and they weren't working for me. Like, people have fallen pregnant just taking these and nothing else. And obviously having a healthy lifestyle, which my lifestyle has not been healthy lately, and I need to stop it. I am like all over the place just eating junk right now, and it's not good for me, especially when I'm trying for a baby. But they are really good because they have like folic acid, vitamins D and B12 in it as well, so it's really good, and they help with fertility and reproduction, so they are good. It's just that they don't work for me, and I know people probably out there are like still using these, and hopefully they work for everyone. And it's not just about trying to have a baby, you're supposed to prepare your body for having a baby, and these are obviously really good for that, but I felt that they were pointless and like there was no use in them. So I've been thinking like going back on them for a little while, but I don't know, I'm just all over the place right now. I don't know whether just to go back onto them and try them, because I do still have some left. Like, oh wait, there, I've got one in this, and I don't know if this is like, yeah, so I've still got some left, and I think they're still in date as well. Yeah, they're still in date, so maybe I need to double check though if I can take this with anything else, but I might start taking them again. We'll see. I don't know what to do. It's really good because it does have the recommended folic acid in it as well, so I think that was one of the reasons why I was actually taking them as well. But I just take normal folic acid now as well, and it is the recommended dose that you're supposed to take, but these have everything in it. And there are different types of this. You can get ones for during, you can get ones for after pregnancy, which helps, especially if you're breastfeeding. It helps with reproduction of milk and making sure everything's healthy. And they can get it in tablet form and liquid form, so if you don't like taking tablets, it's okay, you can get it in liquid form as well. So yeah, I'm thinking about maybe going back on them. I don't know, I'll see how I feel. I don't know, as of now I'm just thinking no, but because they've been sitting and I've been looking at them every morning, and I'm like, should I just start them again or should I just wait? I don't know. But anyway, next thing is Matthew's vitamins, the live ones. There is still, it obviously took a lot. There's literally like 8 or something in it. But these are really good, especially for men who don't like eating fruit and veg. Matthew likes fruit, but it's only certain things. He doesn't eat any vegetable. That's the only thing. He is completely against veg. Like, I'll be like, do you know what? Like, I'll make dinner and it will have carrots through it, and he won't have any carrots on it. It's just so annoying. Like, Matthew, start eating some veg, please. It's not gonna kill you. I've got a cheek that I don't eat a lot of veg, but I love veg. He'll eat like potatoes all the time. Loves them. But yeah, these are really good. They are supposed to actually make men more fertile, which I don't know. Like, obviously Matthew's got the perfect sperm count, we know that, we got everything checked, but I don't know if it actually works. And this is actually a food supplement as well. So yeah, they do have, they have a lot in them. They have vitamin A, vitamin D3, E, K1, C, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B3, vitamin B5, magnesium, iron, zinc, copper, everything in it. It's actually really good. It has everything in it. So ladies, if your man doesn't like eating veg or fruit, give him these. Especially, like, take it in the morning. Like, when me and Matthew were on these together, and it would always be a thing where I'd be like, make sure you take your vitamin, get your vitamin. My vitamin used to get this used to get taken every morning with my breakfast, and Matthew used to take his every morning with his breakfast. So we always take them. Well, used to take them. I'm not taking them anymore. But yeah, they are Nature's Way Alive Men's Energy Multivitamin and Multi-Mineral with fruits and vegetables. So yeah, tried these, stopped taking them as well. We've literally just tried so many things right now. It's like, that's mostly the tablet kind of thing that we've been taking. Like, and obviously I'm still on tablets, Matthew's not on anything. So, but we have tried, I've put this in a video before, everything I'm showing you has been in a video and I've made a video about it. But the next thing is the Conceive Plus. This is the fertility lubricant, and it's for use by all couples trying to get pregnant, and it supports sperm viability with calcium and magnesium. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like actually, because I didn't take it out the packet the last time. So it comes in a tube like this. Can you see because of the light? Comes in a tube like this, and it says apply a teaspoon sized amount to the genital area prior to intercourse and reapply as required. May be used in addition to Conceive Plus pre-filled applicators. So you can get one that you can put inside you. This one you can just put it wherever you want. So it's basically just a lube. Put it that way, it's a lube. And the only thing is it does guide the sperm where it has to go. So yeah, this, we are still trying it, and obviously we're not getting anywhere with it. So fingers crossed this might actually work, because this does have a high success rate in it. I don't even know what I'm saying. Has a high success rate for pregnancies, and for people who have struggled for many years, this has actually worked for them. We have not struggled for years. We have struggled for over a year. We're on our 16th month of trying just now, and with no avail, not even one slight positive pregnancy test that we ever had. So we're still trying this, and we will see how this goes. I like how they put on it, it's not a contraceptive. Well, of course it's not a contraceptive. It's to help you conceive a baby. It does not kill sperm or interfere with sperm function. So yeah. And the main ingredient is water. So it's pretty good. Put it to the test and it's pretty good. So, and I think Matthew likes it as well. I think if he was here, he would say it was good as well. Sorry, Mum. So yeah, it is good. This, it is quite expensive, but it does last you a while. Oh, it's falling out the box. It's falling out the box. Last thing is obviously what I'm on just now. It's Letrozole. These have been given to me by our fertility doctor, and this is my last box of them. I got 2 boxes that will last me from my January appointment to my June appointment. So we're still trying these. I'm still trying everything. So I'm on these are my tablets, and this is just to help me regulate my ovulation. As they have checked before, everything was fine with my body and Matthew's fine. It's just that I needed to make sure my ovulation was going to be more regular because my periods had been all over the place. Obviously, when you go for a fertility appointment, they ask you, are your periods regular? Have you been pregnant before? When did you start trying? They ask you loads of questions, and you have to get bloods done for everything. They have to check loads of bloods, and they don't give you anything until you've actually had your blood taken. Because I went for my first fertility appointment and I had to go back again because I hadn't had bloods taken on one of them, and they had to make sure that they had all that, because I think the one that they needed to have was for me to check if I was actually ovulating before I started these, and they just look into everything. I don't even know what they've done, but they give you these. We went for another appointment and they gave us these. This was like the last thing that they'd said, and they were like, you need to come back on or before day 21 to make sure you're ovulating and check your progestin. And they checked mine, and obviously I've made a video about that, and I ovulated, and that was the first time we had tried it, so I was so happy that we had ovulated. Well, I had ovulated. I say we all the time, but it's me. And I'm so glad that it actually worked, because as I said, when I used cheapy tests, they would come up as negative, but even when I used the other ones, the ASDA ones, they still came up as like a faint line, so I knew I wasn't ovulating. And you're still going to obviously have sex and make sure that like you're still going to try no matter what, but it's good to know that these actually are helping me. So we'll see how it goes. I think when I go back in June for my other appointment, I am going to be getting scans done. They're going to be checking my ovaries, they're going to be checking my tubes to make sure everything's fine in there, because a couple of years ago I had to go and get scans done because my periods were so bad. And I've always had bad cramp. You'll hear me talking about it a lot. I've always had bad cramp with my periods, and like they took me in and they found out I had a few cysts on my ovary. My right side was so full of eggs. She showed me on the scan. She was like, I'm going to give you an internal scan and we'll check everything. We checked everything and everything was absolutely fine. And she showed me all the eggs, and they were all just sitting waiting. But this was way before me and Matthew actually decided we were going to have kids, and well, we were going to start trying for a baby, because we weren't married or anything yet. We would have had a baby if we weren't married anyway, because I feel like we're at that stage now that it's just one thing that we've actually wanted. But now that we're married, it feels like a baby would just complete us now, and we just can't wait to be a little family. So yeah, fingers crossed everything works out okay, and that these actually work. These are our last resort. These have to work. Other than that, then it's just going to be down the route of everything else, which I don't want to have to go down, but if I need to, then I'm going to have to anyway, because it's not as if you can stop yourself from like that one thing that you want. If you really want it that bad, you're going to have to do it anyway. Like, I'm going to have to go through IVF maybe at one point, and it's something that I'm kind of not ready for, because it's a lot of things you have to get done. And I know people who have went through it, and I know people who are trying to go through it just now, and it's hard. Like, it's really hard. The stories I've heard and the way people are when they're on the medication for it, it sounds really hard. Like, I think like it can put strains in relationships at times because the mood swings people can have, and I'm hoping that I don't need to go down that route, but if I do, then there's nothing I can do. Like, I want a baby and I want to carry my own child. I know that sounds so selfish, but I want to be able to feel my baby grow inside me, and I want to be able to like give birth, and like, not that it wouldn't be my baby if I went through like any other kind of way, but I want to hold my baby. I want to carry like our baby and like give birth basically. I want to feel everything. So yeah, if I need to go through it, I'll go through it. I don't like mind, like, even though the thought of it just kind of scares me a little bit, that it's not been as easy as me and Matthew wanted it to be. But yeah, if we need to, we'll have to. The only good thing about living here, and like we get free so many tries of IVF free on the NHS, and then after that you have to go private, and I would happily save up and go private. Like, me and my mum have had conversations about this before. If like we had to, I would, like, and she would help us, and she, like, because she knows it's one thing I've always wanted. Like, I've always wanted to be a mum and carry my own, like, babies and stuff. So, and then I met Matthew, and I knew that I wanted to have babies, even if he didn't. We were having babies. So yeah, I hope I don't need to, and I'm hoping that we get good news the next time we go to the hospital as well. But like, there's nothing you can do. Like, there is things that can be done to a certain extent, but if they can't do anything more than what they've already done, then you're going to have to go through something at some stage anyway. So yeah, sorry for the rant. I know it's not like what I was here to talk about, but it's just, I thought I would put this in this video about how I feel. But yeah, we'll see how these go. Maybe go back on these, see if Matthew wants to go back on his, and still trying this. And I'll take this on Thursday, and I'll video it. I will video it and let you know how it goes. Also, anyone who hasn't tried this, try it. It's really good. It's really, really good. So yeah, thanks for watching my videos, guys. I try and upload as often as I can, and it's going to be hard for me the next couple of weeks because I'm so busy. I'm going to actually have to sit and make quite a few videos, or video after work some nights, because it is quite late sometimes now. But I will try my best to get it done. So if you do like watching my videos, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to put the bell on, because you won't know if I upload a video unless you have it on. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.